Hello and welcome to another episode from Hollow Gaming.
Hello.
Today we're going to be doing a character guide and we're starting with the Berzerker.
So we'll be doing this for each character?
Yep. We won't be doing all of them right now, unfortunately.
So first up, why the Berzerker?
Why the Berzerker? The Berzerker is one of the better all-around characters. It has good AoE.
Good AoE.
Yep, that's what I said. It's speciality. Yep, it's heavy assault. I can't speak at the moment, I'll let you take over.
Yeah, also he's got great HP and defense. He's a good all-around character, good safe bet for new players.
Yeah, it's like one of the more friendly players. His difficulty is only a 3-star out of 4-star.
Whatever that
5-star.
means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Apparently you've got a 5-star character in it. We'll get on to the skills. Give you a quick breakdown of the what the skills I use, and the three best ones are your 2 stun moves, which are your spiral strike and your crate leap.
Yeah.
And also you've got your big move at the end, which is Hurricane Slash, which is awesome for AoE.
Most importantly, obviously, note you're using all the physical moves.
Yep.
Highly recommend that you only use the physical moves on the Berzerker.
Oh yeah. This character is very much a physical character.
You also use full break occasionally.
Full break, yes, but that's more because I've got a meteorite. We'll get on to meteorites.
For additional damage, of course. EX.
Oh, I like the explosions.
So the explosion is the immediate explosion.
Yeah,
on
agile.
Blue truck.
Yeah, it's the agile. Which is got a shorter. It's good because you've got a shorter time for the AEX to happen. So in tower, you've got more time to actually do skills afterward. It's only a 5-second to do the EX. Whereas the other one does more damage, but it takes 7 seconds. So it's not as great. But in things like arena and things like that, that extra few seconds of like being invincible with a Maureen can be helpful.
So be helpful in arena.
Yeah, it can be helpful in arena.
So arguments for both the X's.
Yeah.
So use them dependently.
But I like that one because it's
Crit, Madman on the battlefield, obviously.
Yeah, you've got to have that the madman.
Always going to be using those skills.
Yeah. Yep. And I would. Yeah, don't change them around like that. Always have your crit. Crit first.
So it activates immediately.
Yeah.
That works with Maureen as well. Activates crit first, doesn't it?
No, not
No,
it doesn't. Only in GVG because you get actually independently press and press.
Got ya.
As opals, you want to have for the Berzerker. You want to get a crate leap.
Yeah, for your big move, that's your biggest hitting move, so you get your biggest bang for your buck.
And it's one of the bigger multipliers as well. It's got the highest amount of
bonus damage.
Yep. And crit rate and crit damage. I did, while I was leveling up the character, keep a spiral strike one and level that one up as well. But that was the one I first used to absorb. But it was good to have it on. I was doing a bit more damage.
Yeah, so occasionally you could switch it out.
Yeah, because my crit would already be quite high anyway. When my crit was over my attack, I would switch it out. And it was actually doing a little bit more damage, but I've done more damage with the air damage.
Helpful for leveling, and ultimately it was good for absorb.
Yeah, so it's if you're just starting, always try and pick 2 moves to level up with your opal.
Got crit rate and crit damage you want on there, and these they're available from the chests, the actual opal chests, or gem chest, the final level ones.
That's the only ones you can get them from.
Nice. Into meteorites.
Meteorites. I've gone for the. I think this is the basic, the typical one for especially for a physical. Well, only for a physical one.
Yeah, physical attack character.
Yeah, you want your physical attack meteorite, and try and get that one as high as possible.
Obviously, that's gonna be your big move. That
that's where your attack's gonna come from. That's where your damage is gonna come from.
Like primary and secondary fixes of either magic defense or physical defense. You want to try and get a balance across the board on them.
But there is the argument to have attack and add damage. But that's just more attack. That's eking out the little bits of attack.
Potential sub.
Yeah, potential sub meteorite. But I've gone for physical attack in the first slot and mix between magic and physical defense on the second slot. Those second slots are really hard to get because it is just a chance reroll when you're making your legendary meteorites before they become ethereal. Like this one, guarantee it doesn't have anything good. Nope.
So the rule is normally primary slot would be your physical attack. If it's got physical attack, then your primary slot would be either magic or physical, but mix between the 2.
Yeah.
And as for skills,
and the flare, physical attack flare.
Physical attack flare, yeah, take massive advantage of that additional physical damage that you're doing.
And another little, if you get you to ethereal, I would go with the buff reduction. That little extra buff reduction. Alright, helps a little bit. That's just me.
Got the crit damage.
Yeah, it's good though. That's good as well.
Yeah. It's arguable because when it
Yeah.
comes to the skills, which we get to now, really, obviously you want the physical skills. Ideally, if you're going for this setup, you're wanting to create a leap, a hurricane, or a spiral strike,
Yeah.
which would all be nice for you to use. But the chance of getting them with the Maori rolls,
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't even have. I've only got that. That's the only meteorite that I've got. So that if you want the moves on the bottom, when you get the ethereal meteorites, that's the only one. That's why I could use that full break. I did
Hopefully
use
you'll
some
be
more
luckier.
coins, and that happened. Gigantic full swing. Guess what?
magic attack.
Yeah, magic attack. Completely garbage. Completely useless. Unless
Unless
move over to pets.
yeah, I'm going to pets now. Yeah.
The best pet to, if you're getting your first ethereal pet, just keep your first ethereal pet no matter what it is.
Yeah.
But
you want a few.
if you want, oh, I haven't got anything equipped, obviously. You want a Baphomet for the Berserker. The Baphomet is the best damage dealer later
ethereal.
on. Ethereal.
Yeah.
Ethereal plus you want to be going towards Lilith, which is the evolvation.
Of the Baffo 25 and the Draco 25.
Yeah, I would always go the Draco route to get that extra buff, the extra buff.
But it is a good point to have a Tyrannus because he changes all your skills to magic, just to give you
Yeah.
an edge on that tower. Like,
Oh, yeah.
want to take down the tower.
Like, I haven't really, well, if you've seen some of the live streams, I have had it at the tower a little bit, but the opposite side of the tower, I've done alright in. I got up to 45, and that's all free lapis. So I would keep a Tyrannus, and as you see, my Tyrannus is only plus 14. I'm not going to push him up to 15, he doesn't need to be.
Yeah, he just helps you out there. He'll
Yeah.
be good when he gets
World
up.
boss.
He'll help you
Yeah.
a lot more in the tower when you're eking out even not so dissimilar damage.
Yeah.
But also another final note will be Wally and Great Sage. All good, not too bad. Well, they help you particularly with
Yeah,
tower.
with the
Not
tower.
Sorry, survival.
Yeah,
Monster
monster
waves.
waves. Monster waves, I always say, like, if you get a Draco, keep a Draco just for monster waves. You will eke out that little bit more.
And you mean Wally when you see in Draco.
Of course I am. That's
Good.
why I've got Draco on screen. I know I mean Wally, sorry
You
about
worry me, man. You worry me.
that. And now it's time to play
Sub, main, or none.
So, what do you put the Berserker as? Is he a main? Is he a sub? Or is he none?
I'm afraid he's going to have to be a non.
Oh, why?
I couldn't get him past level 36 or possibly 40. I am unsure.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't deleted him by now and just restarted him.
Or for the Mao rewards.
Yeah, the mouse.
I can still claim them now.
True, you haven't gone through it the first time.
Yeah. So he's a non for me. It's a non for me.
It's none.
What about you? So
Well-
main or non?
He's gonna have to be the main.
Is the main?
Yeah, I prefer him as a main. He's just that bit better.
Bit biased because he's your first character.
Yeah, that as well. But, you know,
But what do you
So-
guys think at home? Sub
Yes.
main or non?
will he be in your team? Maybe, maybe not.
Leave it in the comment section below. And
Uh,
until next time, guys.
Like, share, subscribe, do all the other box.
Catch you in a bit.
In a few.
In a few.